What's up, everybody? Welcome to this late edition of Funko News. As I said in my last video, for those of you that checked it out, I am sick right now, so that was the hold up with this video. Basically, very tough to concentrate, and get a video done when I'm not feeling so well. But I did still want to go ahead and get this video completed, especially since I didn't do a midweek video, and this has been a very slow news week. I think a lot of that has to do with Toys R Us, and I can understand Funko not making too many reveals this week just because it could come across a little insensitive to put out a bunch of information about new releases while a major toy store, one of the most major ones ever, is closing up. So yeah, I completely understand that, but I am going to go ahead and get into the information that I do have to share with you all. This edition of Funko News, I'm going to say it's recorded on March 17th, even though that's not technically true, but you'll get the idea. Basically, it's for the week of March 17th. So of course, I do want to go ahead and share as much information as I can relating to Toys R Us. So I'm going to pretty much read this off of the screen here. You can kind of follow along with me. So it says Toys R Us is officially going out of business due to growing debt and lagging sales. I will add to that quickly. Obviously, the competition has been a big part of that. Walmart has become the #1 toy seller. A lot of people think that Amazon is the main reason that Toys R Us is going under. Amazon is part of it because I learned very recently Amazon did something kind of questionable with Toys R Us. They basically got the exclusive rights to sell Toys R Us items, items that would be exclusive to Toys R Us, but then they turned around and basically started competing against Toys R Us at the same time. So it's like they were supporting them and hurting them at the same time, basically. So yeah, business can be pretty cutthroat. Getting back to this though, it says over 30,000 employees are expected to lose their jobs. The closing is expected to have a negative impact on the toy industry overall, and this does cause concern for some major manufacturers. So you think about some companies like Hasbro and Mattel. Yeah, they're really worried about this because Toys R Us was basically buying a lot of their merchandise, even though Toys R Us wasn't able to sell enough of it. Obviously, that's part of the reason why they got into debt, but they have been helping to keep these toy manufacturers afloat. So yeah, Toys R Us closing, this is going to have a ripple effect all throughout the industry pretty much. The company is shopping a deal that may save up to 200 locations in the US and Canada. So it's possible that Toys R Us may still be around. There are some people out there that may want to basically try to buy the stores just so they can hang on to the name, and they get name recognition, and of course they can move forward with that. But yeah, there's still a lot of big concerns for Toys R Us. As far as the UK is concerned, I know I don't have it here on the screen, but every Toys R Us in the UK is expected to be closed within the next 6 weeks. So yeah, as far as the UK is concerned, no word about any stores possibly staying open again. It seems like all of them could be gone in the next 6 weeks. But this has happened with other businesses where some people may come in and try to buy up a little bit just to be able to use the name. For example, there's actually still some Blockbuster stores. There's only like maybe 9 of them in North America, but they're still there. There's still people making use of the name. So this could happen with some Toys R Us locations. One other issue they're going to run into, and again, this is not on the screen, but it's something else that I learned, is that you think about the size of Toys R Us, they're pretty large buildings, and Toys R Us, the company, actually owns most of their buildings. But stores that would need a building that size are not really expanding right now because it's really not a smart move to do so. So that's something else that's going to be tough for Toys R Us, even dealing with these buildings that they have, ownership over, and they can't really do anything with them right now. Moving forward here, it says most stores will close within the next 2 months. Okay, again, most Toys R Us stores will close within the next 2 months. If you have any gift cards for Toys R Us, you need to not sell them, but you need to use them within the next 30 days. Okay, because after that, that's it. They're no good. All sales are going to be final during the closing. Obviously, if you buy something, you better really want it because you won't be able to take it back. That just makes sense. They're going out of business. As far as sales are concerned, I know this is what a lot of people are curious about. They still haven't given like exact dates, and I think this will vary from location to location. But like with most businesses, when things first go on sale, they'll probably be in the range of like 20 to 30% off. But then of course, in those last days, it could get down to like, it could get up to like 70 to 80% off, some really massive sales. The thing about that though, is if you wait too long, the things that you really want, they might be gone. And as a matter of fact, I saw this with my own eyes. I went out to Toys R Us, even though I probably shouldn't have gone out because I am sick. But I did go out, and I noticed that Toys R Us is busier than usual right now because people are hearing the word about it closing. So some people really are getting out there to grab the things that they want. So yeah, you can try to wait for the sales, but like I said, the longer you wait, the more likely the things that you really want will probably be gone. As far as the Flock Jeffrey Pop is concerned, it did appear on the Funko shop and it sold out on the Funko shop, and some people freaked out about that. They thought there was no chance that they could get it. It is showing up in some Toys R Us locations, actually in store. So do make sure you check around in store before you go and pay a high price on eBay or wherever. Make sure you check your Toys R Us. Ask your friends to check their local Toys R Us to help you out as well. As far as any other exclusives are concerned, any of the exclusives that are supposed to be coming to Toys R Us, there is no word right now what's going to happen with them, and that's coming directly from Funko. Funko has put it out there and said they do not know at this time exactly what's going to happen with those exclusives. They're still trying to figure things out. Okay, so do be patient about that, and please do not hassle these employees that are about to lose their jobs over exclusives. Just be patient. We'll see what happens with the ones that are supposed to be on the way. As far as the Game of Thrones pops are concerned, all of the most recent ones should be available now. So I know I don't have them all pictured here on the screen, but I just wanted to make sure it's clear that all of those should be available at this point. So that goes along with the two that you see here on the screen, including the most recent version of Jon Snow, and then also Daenerys, I believe, on the throne. I can't remember the name of the throne, but yeah, she's sitting on a throne there. So yeah, those are available along with all of the other recent ones at this point. The Walmart exclusive variant of Cuphead is starting to show up in some stores. I don't believe it's been online yet, but yeah, definitely check within Walmart stores if you are interested in trying to complete that Cuphead wave, or you just want this particular Cuphead figure. Also, the vinyl 2-pack of Hagrid and Harry Potter. A lot of people have been picking that one up. Vinyl fans have been picking that one up, so do be on the lookout for that one if you are interested. The Diamond exclusive Maleficent. I believe I mentioned previously that this one is out there. I just want to share that again, in case anybody missed out on that. The most recent version of Lara Croft, and I believe this is either based off of the movie or based off of her most recent video games. Regardless, I think it fits both, basically. So yeah, that one is starting to show up in some stores. I don't think it's had an official full release yet though, so if it's not in your area, just give it till towards the end of the month and it should show up there. And then also the Entertainment Earth exclusive Care Bear is available on their website right now. You can go ahead and put your order in for that one, the LoveALot bear. Books A Million has done this before. It's not the first time that they've offered chase bundles. I know they did one before focusing on some Rick and Morty figures. So you see here now that they have chase bundles for Cuphead, and the Cuphead bundle actually does include 2 chase variants, and that's why it is the highest priced bundle here. Then there's also the Rick and Morty one based off the most recent Rick and Morty figures. They have a Jurassic Park chase bundle, and then they also have a Saga chase bundle. So these prices, I know they are marked up prices, but they're really not as bad as like some flipper prices or even some prices that you might see in comic book shops where they take the the chases and mark them up in value. So I think overall it's not too bad if you do some comparisons, but it's really up to you to decide whether or not these bundles are worth it. I will put a link down in the description though, just in case anybody is interested. So earlier this week, something that caught a lot of people by surprise, but when you consider that it was the week of St. Patrick's Day, maybe it's not completely a shocker, that on Wednesday on the Funko pop-up shop, they did release this glow-in-the-dark Lucky the Leprechaun, and of course it did sell out. And you know, it's really I would say mainly word of mouth that helped it to sell out. So yeah, now you can only get this one second market, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty hefty price. If you were able to get this one, you know, congrats to you to be able to get that. I saw it listed, I just did not have the money at the time in my account, so I had to let it go. But I do have the Dorb, so I'm happy with that, so it's all good. Down there in the bottom left, I know it's a very small image, and it's obviously because it's not that important, but I thought I would share though that the Ready Player One pops are available on the Funko shop now. And I'm saying it's not important just because from the hunting I've done recently, these pops are pretty easy to find in store. But if for some reason you cannot find the Ready Player One pops in store, then yes, you can check them out on the Funko shop as well. So with the Dumbo Mini Hikari, I said there were going to be several color variants, excuse me, and you see here that there are 4 different 2-packs of the Mini Hikari for Dumbo. So all of these are supposed to be up for a release within some time this month, and you can find these. Some of them may be with Entertainment Earth. I know stores like Hot Topic and Box Lunch sometime carry these, so you kind of have to look around to find these, and the numbers are pretty limited. So they have some of them limited to 500, some limited to 750 pieces. So if you're interested, just kind of be on your toes and look around, check various websites. With the Hikari, it's kind of tough for me sometimes to even pinpoint and tell you exactly where you can find them. But like I said, Entertainment Earth, Box Lunch, and maybe even Hot Topic, you know, those are good options to try to get these. And I did want to point out also with the live action Dumbo movie on the way, I believe next year, that's directed by Tim Burton. I think we can expect to see a lot more going on with Dumbo in the near future. Of course, the image you see here on the screen, that's, I guess, like some concept art or concept mold for Dumbo in the live action movie. I don't know. You know, we'll definitely see a lot more. It's very early in the production. So a lot of people had asked me about the PopAsia exclusive Thor. You know, how could you get your hands on it? Pop Geek Collectibles did have it on sale. I actually looked at it myself and I was like, no way. $35, and that is US. $35 US plus shipping, so that was definitely a pass for me. Some people were able to order it. I know some people had some issues. I think the servers were having some issues. There's talking, the company talked about it, some people getting double billed and then getting you know, refunds, of course, for that. There was rumors about orders being canceled as well. I'm really not sure if, you know, everything has been straightened out or not, but it does seem like the company is on it and taking care of that. But again, like I said, that price to me is kind of ridiculous, you know, so hopefully this figure will become available in some other way. And if it does become available in some other way, then I definitely will let you all know. So as far as the solo pops are concerned, a couple of them have actually started to show up already in stores, in Books A Million stores, but not exclusive to Books A Million though. So just be patient on them. They will have a wide release very soon, I would imagine. And then also there is a metallic Genie Dorbs, which is going to WonderCon on the 23rd. And this one will be available online as well. When that time comes, if there's enough time for me to share a link to try to help you all, you know, out with that, you know, if you are interested in it, then I will try to make sure that I do so. As far as I know, this price is supposed to be correct, that it is supposed to go for like $15, which you know, for a con that seems kind of standard, so I can understand that pricing pretty much. So Funko did do at least one official reveal this week as far as figures are concerned, but not pops. It's these mystery minis here of Deadpool, and you have Deadpool in just a ridiculous number of costumes. So and there are some store exclusives as well. GameStop is going to have a couple, also Hot Topic and Target. So, you know, as always, if you're trying to be a completionist, you will have to kind of move around to different stores. There are a lot of cool designs here. I might be interested in picking up a couple of these. You know, we'll see when that time comes. So with Queen Bee Customs, I definitely want to give them a shout out once again. Make sure that if you haven't done so already, that you check out their Etsy page, which they did update. They do now have a metallic Joker pop available on their Etsy page, and also a metallic Willy Wonka as well. Very clean, very sharp looking paint job, so make sure that you do check those out. Also remember to check them out on Instagram, and right now they are running a giveaway on Instagram, but you got to be quick if you want to enter that. I think it only has maybe 2 more days on it possibly. So yeah, if you want to enter that giveaway on Instagram, make sure you go to their Instagram quickly, check out the details, see exactly what's going on. You do see here though the figures that they are giving away. They are giving away a glitter variant of Cagney Carnation, and then also a glitter variant of Pickle Rick. So if you're interested in those, definitely jump on it. And I do want to say this as well though, regardless of the giveaway that I'm doing and the giveaway that they have done, you know, if you are really interested in you know, supporting this company, then please make sure that you check out their Etsy page. If you see something you like, then purchase it, you know. And I know a couple of you have done that. That's definitely appreciated, you know, for supporting a company that is doing some good work. Now, I do want to go ahead and get to my own giveaway and make sure you all, you know, see the winner here. And of course, this was a random drawing based off of everybody that entered correctly. So definitely want to give congratulations to Mr. Wise for winning that giveaway. And Mr. Wise, I will need to hear from you within the next 2 days. And also be prepared to make sure that you can prove to me that you did shout out Queen Bee Customs somewhere on social media, you know, basically help to promote that company. So of course you will have to have that proof in order to claim your prize, which is the glitter variant of Buddy Elf. And thank you to everybody that did enter that giveaway. Of course, there are more giveaways coming up on my channel, so everybody please be a good sport about that. There will be more opportunities in the future, in the near future as well. So let's go ahead and get into the rumor mill here. Got a couple of things to share. Now, the McDonald's figures, some people are really concerned about what's going on with those. And I said, you know, when the pre-orders were canceled with GameStop and ThinkGeek, I said that didn't mean that they're not being produced. Now, I'm a little more apprehensive about that, I guess you could say, because Funko actually did a Twitter poll. And, you know, they said, which ad icon should we make next, basically. And they had McDonald's on the list. And I was thinking to myself right away, I'm like, okay, if they were already doing McDonald's, then why would they bother to put McDonald's in this poll? So, yeah, I'm just going to say right now, it is not a guarantee that they are going to do the McDonald's ad icons. You know, we'll have to wait and see what is going to happen with those. Also here you see that Tommy Wiseau, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, the director of The Room, is interested in getting his own pop figure, and I guess this would be a director pop figure. So we'll see whether or not that actually pans out and happens. A vinyl 2-pack could be on the way featuring Ron and Hermione from the Harry Potter series, of course, and this would be Ron with the broken wand. So if you're a fan of vinyl 2-packs, be on the lookout for that one, and this could be possibly a Barnes & Noble exclusive if it does happen. And then it seems like Steven Universe could be getting some plushies, which may include Steven, of course, himself, Pearl, Amethyst, Garnet, and then Steve with the jewel belly button. So you know, of course, if there's any official reveals on these, I will share once that happens. As far as Target is concerned, I know some people had been waiting on Dr. Ian Malcolm, the Target exclusive, which was an online exclusive, and some people may have missed out on him, but the word is that there should be some restocks on the way. So don't give up hope on that yet. If you missed out on the figure, again, there should be some restocks on the way. Also, it seems that there is a strong possibility that there could be a 10-inch Jurassic Park figure on the way. Seriously doubt that would be one of the human characters, even though that would be kind of funny to see. But I think that, you know, hopefully they're going to do the Tyrannosaurus Rex some justice, because the original one definitely not large enough. But who knows, it could be the Dilophosaurus, which would look pretty cool as a 10-inch figure. You all definitely let me know in the comments which one you would like to see. To me, it just seems like Tyrannosaurus Rex is the one that makes the most sense. But, you know, we'll see what happens there. And then also there is a possibility that Dobby from the Harry Potter series could be getting a 10-inch variant as well. I don't know if it will be the same design as the you know, pop that they did previously, or a new design, or what's going to happen with that, or if it's even happening at all. But of course, once I have an update, then I will share that with you all. Now, I know some people are going to be very happy to hear this, and this seems very likely, but of course, if I don't have actual images of the figures, then I tend to treat it like a rumor. So we'll see what happens with this, but it seems like there could be pops of the Lost Boys on the way, and I definitely want to hear your ideas. You know, what would you like to see as far as this line is concerned if it does happen? I feel like they got to get all the main characters in there, including all the main vampires, and I definitely would like to see their vampire variants as well. But yeah, you all let me know what you think about this. Are you hyped to hear this, and what exactly would you like to see? As far as other upcoming pops are concerned, here's some other possibilities. Now, with this upcoming Spider-Man game, which I want to say is a PS4 exclusive, forgive me if it is on any other systems, but as far as I know, it's been heavily promoted with PS4. But there are going to be some figures based off of that. I shared previously a Spider-Man figure that will be based off that video game, and Mr. Negative is one of the villains within that game. So I believe that this pop, if it is accurate, if it actually does happen, it will be based off of his appearance within that game. And then we'll have to wait and see what other characters they may do based off of that game, and what other variants of Spider-Man they might do. We'll have to kind of wait and see on that. As far as Pop Rocks is concerned, two interesting listings are Dove and Grammys. So I'm really not sure exactly what these could be a reference to. I mean, when I hear Doves, of course, I think Prince, but with Prince's estate, I don't know if they would allow it. It'd be very cool to have a Prince pop. Don't get me wrong, that's actually like the #1 music artist I would like to see as a pop figure, but I'm just a little bit apprehensive about it, just because I know his estate is very protective of his image and everything in his music. So we'll see what happens there. And then as far as Grammys is concerned, I mean, there's been so many artists that won a bunch of Grammys, so I don't know if it's actually referring to like an artist holding a handful of Grammys, or what exactly is going to happen there. Again, time will tell. With ad icons, a listing that simply said Bob appeared. Some people are thinking they may do another version of Bob's Big Boy, that mascot. That could happen. You all let me know if there's any other Bobs that come to your mind when you think about ad icons. I really can't think of anything else, personally. So yeah, you all let me know what you think of when you hear that. Also for FNAF fans, Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator is getting pop figures as well, apparently. And as far as rumors go, I would pretty much bet on this one, because Five Nights at Freddy's does very well for Funko. So yeah, I would imagine that this is going to happen. And then it seems that there are more Adventure Time pops on the way. So you Adventure Time fans, definitely sound off in the comments with what characters you would like to see, or what variants of characters you would like to see. So spoiler alert here, I am going to share the latest Smuggler's Bounty box. A lot of you may have already actually watched this because Funko did their unboxing video. But if you haven't seen the box, you don't want to be spoiled on it, please make sure that you check out of the video. This will be the last thing that I share, so don't try to skip ahead and get past it. If you do not want to see what's in the latest Smuggler's Bounty box, then please go ahead and check out of the video. If you don't mind seeing it, then go ahead and stick with me, and let me go ahead and get into it. So this box, I got a feeling that a lot of people are not going to be blown away by it. So it basically comes with a Wicked patch, and it does have Indoor written on there as well, but it does have the character, the Ewok Wicked, on there. And then also they have a little tin, which looks like one of those tins that would normally come in the Disney Treasures boxes. And yeah, within it, it has one of those keychain plushes of Wicked there, the Ewok. So yeah, that item to me, when I look at it, it just makes me think about Disney Treasures. I don't think it's a bad item though. Then also there are some Indoor socks, which I think a lot of people probably will not care about. That's kind of a niche thing. Some people are really into those. Some people definitely do not care about them. But the big item in the box is the one that I think a lot of people thought was going to happen, is the Scout Trooper on the speeder bike, which I think looks pretty cool. And I think, it's cool that they do finally have the Scout Trooper to go along with Luke and Leia as well on the the speeder bike. So yeah, I mean, when you think about it, Pop Deluxes or Pop Rise, they run around like $25 or so. So I think the value of the box is there. But again, I just know that there are going to be some people that are not blown away by this box at all. As far as Smuggler's Bounty goes, the next box up will be focused on the Solo movie, which of course is the Han Solo movie. So yeah, remember that Smuggler's Bounty is actually supposed to continue to run until September, I believe, but I don't think they're taking new subscriptions. Maybe I'm wrong on that. You know, somebody could check and let me know. But the boxes are pretty much going to be limited quantities from here on out. So yeah, if you're interested in these, hopefully you already have an account to make it easy for you to get these remaining boxes for Smuggler's Bounty. So that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Oh, by the way, I know some people wonder why I have these figures at the bottom of the screen. These are basically the figures that I'm looking for. And the Thanos that I'm looking for, I'm waiting on the 10-inch Thanos, which will be a Target exclusive. As far as Iron Spider is concerned, some people are finding that figure easy, but I see all of the other Avengers Infinity War pops in my area. For some reason, I don't see Iron Spider. I don't know if it's that he hasn't hit the area or if he's just that popular that he's selling quickly. But you know, regardless, I will track him down the same way I will track down these other figures. You know, and I had a pretty good haul this week. If hopefully you checked out that video. If you did not do so, please check out that weekly haul video that I did. And I definitely have a lot more videos on the way, including some hunting videos and everything. You know, I'm gonna get better. I know some people are concerned about me being sick, but don't worry, I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna keep the content coming. I will get better. Everything will be all good. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, and I will talk to you all again real soon.